investment to thrive in the state.
As microorganisms' resistance to antibiotics continues to rise, a professor of microbiology, Abimbola Owoseni, has advocated the use of Nigerian herbs in combating diseases. During an inaugural lecture, Professor Owoseni adds that herbs require more research and government attention before they can be administered. TVC News correspondent Rafiu Hamid reports.
Antimicrobial resistance is a major threat to global health. The World Health Organization had declared it as one of the top 10 global public health threats confronting humanity. According to the global research on antimicrobial resistance, 4.9 million people who died globally in 2019 suffered from drug-resistant infections, with over 263,000 deaths associated with antimicrobial resistance in Nigeria alone. In a lecture entitled Microorganisms, Invincibility in Invisibility, Professor Abimbola Owoseni explained that the misuse and overuse of antibiotics due to its availability and easy access have made most of the organisms in the environment to develop resistance to the antibiotics, thereby causing low or no effects in disease treatment. She cautioned against unprescribed use of antibiotics and tasked healthcare providers to always run adequate tests before prescribing it.
Many times you use antibiotics when we don't need it. They are not meant to be used for some kind of illnesses. So we need to be sure that these are prescribed. But many people just go to the pharmacy and just buy these drugs, whether they know they need it or not. We should stop that. We should actually go to the hospital, get tested, and see that we actually need it before we use it.
Professor Abimbola Owoseni called on governments to include private universities in its research grants to ensure robust scientific innovation for national interest, particularly in the area of herbs development.
It's true. I agree that they work, but there are a lot of things that needs to go into the formulation, and then the way our people also produce it needs to be monitored, because we have also carried out work on some herbal concoctions, and they actually carry antibiotic-resistant bacteria.
Actually meant to help government in making policies. So the best thing government can do is to look at this kind of paper and try to come up with policies from it, which can help us health-wise and for development.
The event featured presentation of awards. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Osun State.